Hello everybody, welcome back. Thank you for joining me in the last episode of Aurora 4X. We rejigged our industrial priorities. We are going all in on corundum. I want to get as much of this corundum off IO as possible so I can chunk it into mines. We're going to build mine upon mine upon mine, and we're going to rip that corundum out of the earth so we can then send those mines over to Beta Telescoping Moon 2, get some more automated on here. We could also look at terraforming it, although it's going to be really hard because it's freaking big. Actually, it's not going to be terribly hard. Yeah, we should probably terraform this planet next. Now, as soon as I look at this, I'm like, yeah, we should absolutely terraform this because it hasn't got many atmospheres of garbage in it. And it's got a very high terraforming capacity versus Earth compared to Alma. So we're going to terraform this planet pretty sharpish, I think, which will be good. Oh my god, why do you not have a governor? That's real dumb of me. That's like this 35% bonus is probably a 10% increase in the amount of mining going on in my entire like empire right now. Dun, dun, dun. Give me all of these ought to have had mining governors this whole time. Darn it. That's my bad. You at least? Yes. Okay, and you are actually like a 4 out of 10 priority. Get me the best mining guy you can find. Okay. We are also just about to jump into a new system. So let's get there and see what we can see. Will be some exciting discoveries, no doubt. Here we are. We have found Yusei Minoris, which is empty. Fascinating. Okay, so we wait a day, and then we jump back through and we try the next one. And we save before each jump because we sometimes crash. At least we did in like 2019. We have found Sirius. Sirius has some planets. Okay. None of them with non-player races on them. Like, you know, player style non-player races, but potentially other threats. So, to Sirius 1 with us. It's going to take 19 days to get there. This is a big system. Okay. Oh, it's got 2 stars too. Cool. Did I check the second star? No, but there is nothing around it. And there are no asteroids and no comets. Okay. Just 1 planet with the moons, and that's everything in here, huh? Shipyard cost saving. Upgrade done. Cool. Get me more construction rate. And let's start working on orbital mining modules. I've never used them, so I'm looking forward to trying them. How much longer until we get there? 4 days. We'll go 1 day at a time. Sirius A might well. I mean, I know we're on like, what is this, episode 19 or something? We haven't encountered a single threat yet, apart from my own incompetence. But that will eventually change, but it doesn't look like it's going to change in the system of Sirius. Okay. So you can jump back and move to the next jump point. No hostiles in Sirius. We need to find some more mineral-rich worlds, though, because the raiders are coming, and I'm scared. Terraforming has reached Gong Gong. And Gong Gong is adding, 1 atmosphere, if that's good stuff. So the greenhouse factor here looks practically linear with the amount of gases. Yeah, I feel like I don't have a good grasp on the greenhouse factor. It's my problem. Sentinel 3 has finished its orders. Oh, I did already have 4 of these. Okay, maybe I made a mistake there. It doesn't matter much. Some more stabilizing to be done. Those all have jump gates. All right, just do that for now. All my stabilization ships are currently busy. Yes, good. Oxfords have completed their overhaul. So I will have them route their way to Sirius, where they can carry out their standard orders, which they should divide into single fleets to achieve. Okay, Good. And Gong Gong has already reached the required level. So adding 1 atmosphere of this stuff gave us 2 times greenhouse factor. But that only raised the temperature by like 20 degrees. Which is not great. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, ads go up to 3.5 and just see what you can do. And the Procyon system has been discovered. Has at least 1 planet. Has exactly 1 planet. And 1 comet. Fascinating. And it's got a heavily CO2 atmosphere. Not finding so. I mean, I shouldn't complain. Lachion had a lot of stuff in it, but we're not really getting, not really hitting the jackpot on these new systems. First off, wait 3 hours so then you'll have jump shock, and then auto route yourself to a query. How does a query have? Oh, we have 2 aquaries, right? Not easy aquari. The other aquari. And then we'll try another transit. 1, 2, I know I'm paranoid, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remember, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get you. Okay. And here we go. Beta Antilles. Once again, not very big. 1 terrestrial planet that's not very large. I did actually neglect to move to that last one, didn't I? Axolotl 2 has finished its orders. Just keep stabilizing jump points for me. Did I neglect to check, like go to the planet and check if there were hostiles in that last system? I think I did. That's not great. Let's double back. Where was it? It was Priocon, wasn't it? Priocon. Procyon, I guess. Go back to Procyon and move to that planet, because I don't want to leave potentially hostile aliens behind without knowing. That would be unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. Let's just auto it. Preferably before they arrive back. I will turn this off. Yep. Good. Commander has been promoted. Cool. Alright, so we're moving in on here. 3 days till we get there. I think we would have been shot at by now if there was anyone hostile. Yep. Looks safe. Okay, cool. Go back to a query, and there's 1 more unexplored there. Nice. Not really coming across too much opposition now. Another wave of exoduses. Now, these are more expensive, I think. Yeah, they cost 500 Gallicite each, but Gallicite is still trending up, so I'm not too concerned. Those new 7 get detached and join Freight 1. Good. And then we should be finding ourselves in a new system in 8 days. So if I could edit this tick so we can save, just to be sure. Wouldn't lose much progress if it crashed now anyway. Why are you streaming your taxes? People could steal your personal information. See, that message actually worried me because earlier I accidentally captured my my list of Google spreadsheets. How much imagination do you need to enjoy this game? Like, I don't know. Not much more than anything. I don't. So, this game, to me, like, it just looks like a game. I know people think it looks like spreadsheets. It kind of does. Sometimes spreadsheets look like a game. It, like, I don't know. It doesn't strike me as requiring a huge amount more imagination than other games. It's just more direct, basically. All right, new system. Come on, with stuff in it. Nope. No stuff. Exactly. Thank you, chat. I don't need imagination. I like watching the number go up. Reminds me of EVE Online. Do you see that EVE Online has partnered with Excel? recently. It's really funny. Yes, Eve is also a fun game. Mining stuff on planets in Eve, though, much less fun than Aurora. Much more time consuming, much worse user interface. How many systems is that? 17, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we can discover one more system. Let's discover one from... Well, let's see, how far is it? Hang on, I need to go a day. If I go to Sirius, to the unexplored jump gate there, that's a 43-day trip. That's quite long. Well, I guess I have to go to Sol first. That's 30 days there. We'll worry about it once I get back. Good stuff. Shipyards has joined Freight 1. Good. New terraformers. Keep them coming. Yeah, Galaxite numbers trending up quite nicely now. Speaking of numbers trending up, how's my coronium? It's getting up there. Give me some extra mines, please. Let's go a little hard here. Let's spend 30,000. I can have another 250 mines. And we're gonna send you know I'm sending them to freaking IO. No doubt. No doubt. So, give me the new wave of Aegeans, detach them, move them to terraforming 1. We're approaching 100 terraforming ships now, which is kind of crazy. Sentinel 4 has finished its orders. Okay, where don't I have jump gates, is the question. From Hydri. Anyone working in Hydri right now? No. Go to Hydri. Jump to this one. Ah, is someone working in Lackety though? Yes, you are stabilizing the way back to Hydri. Okay, so go to Lackety. Stabilizing the other 3. Good. Go for it. Built those 2 new ones, which we're just going to sit in shipyards for now, to be honest. Should pause it every so often, hit a save, take a look at my resources. My Brondide is tanking? Is that Brondide? Yeah, my Brondide appears to be tanking. What's going on there? No, Brondide, I mean, it's not that bad. What's it being used for? Just some shipyard tasks? Shouldn't it looks like it's gone down by like 60,000 recently. It doesn't seem like it is though. Well, won't worry about it then. Right, Corgi's completed orders. So from Earth, if we went to Sirius and to the jump date, it would take 53 days. Whereas, what I'm trying to establish right now is which of these unexplored jump points is closest to Sol. If we went to Ross, went through one of those, it would only take 25 days. If we went to Wolf, went through that one, take 31 days. Went to Extra Sextinis, went through one of those, 34 days. Okay, it looks like Ross is the winner. And we're going to jump through unexplored jump gate 1 in Ross and see what's going on in there. Alright, so the Corgi is being sent off to Ross to do its jump in 25 days, and we will find our last system before pirates. And yeah, like I said, I have no idea what we do about pirates. It's going to be interesting. Axolotl 1 is done. Okay. Where do I want them? They are right now in this system. Where could I send them? I guess actually they should stabilize some planetary Lagrange points. in that system, in there, because this is a fairly major system. I'm gonna have lots of transit through there. Send the pirates over a blank, that'll show them. Yeah. Yeah, if only it were that simple. The difficulty with pirates is that they have, like, we're gonna have to start trying to. Oh, it's another empty system, man. No. All right. Well, corgis. Firstly, wait. And then come on home. That's the 19 systems. That is our system. This is all of the minerals we have before we have to take on pirates. So how do we begin to gear up to ready ourselves to take on pirates? Well, first off, my freight system is only operating between Sol and Alma right now. So if we look at, so let's pretend we only have to defend Sol and Alma to start with. Sol right now, with our, what's the passive signature on our ships? So I can use that as a base. The thermal signature on these is 5,000. So theirs is going to be way lower because they tend to have like stealth stuff. So let's say 1,000. Right now, I mean, against 10,000, I can see all the way past the jump gate. But 1,000, I can see to here. We need to be able to see like twice as far. And I don't think doubling the number of deep space tracking systems doubles the range. How much do they cost? A fair amount of iridium. Like if I wanted another 250. Oops, I times it by 20. That's 50,000 iridium. Yeah, I mean, give me another 250 for Earth, and then I want to be able to passively detect the bastards, basically, which might be a pipe dream, but and then beta telescopy. It's a long way to Sol. Right now versus 1,000, Alma has only 4 deep space tracking systems. Okay, because this is a small one. Okay, so we can move some over here. That's 4. Let's say we want to make it 50. Just for big coverage. Give me deep space tracking system. Give me another 50. Because I think what we have to do is get our... We have to get our military into a position where we can like deploy against the pirates. Let's talk about how the pirates work. Oh, we have a new thing here, and yes, I would like to purchase the minerals. Let's talk about how the pirates work. So basically, the pirates are based off Dark Eldar from 40k, if you're familiar with that universe. You don't need to be. I'll act like they are just Dark Eldar when I'm talking about them from a roleplay perspective. Basically, they have a home system which is completely cut off from all other systems. It's impossible for the player to get there without like cheese, basically. And they build teleport gates, which they use to get from their system to, our system. And those gates, I think you can find them. I think. But basically, your experience tends to be they show up just all, wherever and try and raid you. They tend to not like confrontation. What I think we might have to start doing, basically, is setting up... They can use the webway, precisely. What I think we're going to have to do, basically, is try and set up, like, patrols. I'm going to need to design ships that go with my civilian fleets when they have to go, like, between different systems. But the other thing we could try and do is, like, maybe I build some massive ground-based missile launchers on beta telescopy that just has range on like the system. How hard would that be? Let me look at this. Let's say I wanted, I mean, this is a stupid thing to try, but let's just see. If I wanted to fire a missile 2 billion kilometers, I mean, I'd need a fire control that could do that, which I can't do. But let's say I wanted to fire, I mean, it will be a 2-stage missile for sure. But stage 1 with no missile strength and like, you know, where's my range? I forget where's range. Here it is, range. Okay, I mean, so if we made it like, it's not as ridiculous as I thought actually. 1 billion kilometers is obviously 100 million kilometers. Sorry, 1,000 million kilometers. So if we were at like, I mean, if we build a slow missile, problem is if it's a 1,400 speed missile, it's not going to get to the enemy ship. So we need to give it a big engine. But if we built like, we could build some comical missiles. I don't know if this is completely non-viable. It probably is. But so what I'm saying here is like, you design a missile with just a farcically large missile. No, let's just push it to the max here. Let's say you make a size 25 missile, which is just engine. So I guess this is a 26 size. Let's make a 30 size missile. Because this has the range we need. Because we only need 200 million kilometers. Right? I'm not crazy about that. I'm not doing the maths wrong there. Yeah. So it's got a range. It doesn't even need to be this big. Like, yeah. So it's a missile that goes at 15,000 kilometers per second, and it has a 2.5 billion kilometer range. Okay, and then out of that missile, it fires our normal anti-ship missile. It's a 63-ton missile. So we just build this. This, to be clear, I think this is completely stupid. But let's say we built this missile, right? A 2-stage. This is a solar missile. The problem is it's probably really expensive, isn't it? It takes 10 gaslight per missile. It's not that expensive, actually. Like, let's say we built this missile and we just based it on beta telescopy. And then we had so much detection that we could just launch it at them. And the thing is, all right, here's the problem. There are many problems. Here's one of the problems with this stupid idea. If we'd have to have a fire control system that was long enough to see it, basically. Because I can't control the missile launched from the planet by a fire control system. Because what I was thinking was, we could just have a ship in our freight fleets, which had a missile fire control and a missile search sensor. So when it sees the enemy, it tells the planet to launch missiles at them. But I don't think you can do that, sadly. And if we wanted to do a missile fire control, like the max range we can get there is, yeah, like 250 million kilometers. And I think they're quite small ships as well. I think one thing we could do with the aliens is just do an experiment episode. Like where we explore another system, and then we just see what happens with the aliens and see. Because I think we can't do is respond to them when they appear. I think if we just respond to them when they appear, they're going to go in, destroy our freight, get out before my fleet shows up. So we might need to, one thing I suppose we could do is just base a small reaction fleet in each system along the like chain of freighter things. Yeah. I think maybe we do that test now. I've never seen the alien invaders, and I want something to try shooting my missiles at. So I think I am going to do that now. This is save 5 pre-raider testing. And I don't know how quickly they'll show up. But let's just do some experimentation here. And yeah, this is kind of safe scumming, but you'll get over it. I promise. Once we actually like are into the game, I won't save scum. But I just want to see what the raiders are like, so we can try and make a plan to shoot them. So, Corgi, I want you to remove all these orders. It's time to just start exploring. So go back to Ross. Unable to cast object of type Ha to type what? Go a day. I think they might be in jump shock. Right, they're on the system. Yeah. Go to Ross. Then go through here. Look, a bird. Yeah, exactly. Go 30 days. Okay, so we discovered a new system, Tau Ceti, which, oh god, I thought it had all that stuff for a second, which, yeah, hasn't got much in it. But so now we're at 20 systems, but just to be sure, let's explore some more places. Go to Wolf 9, because it might be that you have to get to 21. I'm going to jump straight through there. Okay, discovered another one. Now go to, well, wait 5 days, and then go to Eta Extenis rather. Jump through there. What we want to see basically is, when do they start hitting us? And then go back here and jump through here. Okay, good. So now we've discovered more than 20 systems. And now I just need to tell my Oxfords to stop for a second. Now, how do I know how long until they show up? That's one question, I guess. I could just hit 30 days a bunch of times. I think Auto Marvin actually tells you, which I suppose could be considered cheaty, but again, you'll get over it. Auto Marvin. Overview. Known ether rift growth rate reduction. What? Yeah, I don't think I do get to know like where they're coming from. Populations, notes, global notes. No. Okay, so let's just go like 30 days at a time and see if they show up, I guess. Yeah, we're going to get a bunch of inactive stuff, but don't worry about it. I mean, they didn't show up like immediately. Save again. Show me if any others. The known ether rate growth production is still 0. Maybe that's inferred based off the number of them that you see. But I don't know. Oh, damage report. Oh, it's maintenance failures. Right, yeah. Let's just... we're just testing for a minute here, so I'm just going to delete my Oxfords. Sorry, I know I could be like pushing the game forwards here, but I just want to... I want to see one of these aliens for the first time ever. We're running a simulation right now. Yeah, inactive research labs on Earth. That's fine. See those research labs? Where are they? Research facilities. Delete them. Can you delete them? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Damage report. Oh, it's maintenance failure. It was on the Corgi. Okay, Corgi. Delete. Yes. Show me them aliens. If we don't spot them soon, I'm just going to do this off camera because I just want to know. Like, I have no idea how to prepare. The other thing we could... Okay. We met them. They're in Seoul. Okay, here they are. The XX Abductor class. The intelligence update. So this is what happens when you meet aliens. Here they are. The Sol aliens, as they are named, with the Kazakhstan flag. No, Uzbekistan flag. Uzbek flag. No, that's not the Uzbek flag. What's that the flag of? Is it? It's not. Is it Kyrgyzstan? Is it Kazakhstan? It is Kazakhstan. Why have they got a Kazakhstan flag? So here they are. They are hostile, for sure. And they have one known ship class, the Abductor. Its maximum observed speed is 4,500. Its known thermal signature is 174. So when I was saying like, yeah, maybe it's 1,000, no, it's the 100 range that we need to be worrying about here. Jesus. All right, well, let's fight for the first time in the history of our game. I'm feeling pretty confident, considering it's going 4,500 kilometers an hour. I think we're going to absolutely obliterate them. So these chaps who can go 8,600 move towards that fleet, which is called 1 Abductor 1. Where is it? I probably need to recheck this. No? Why can't I see them in this list? That's odd. Well, I guess I'll just add a waypoint near them. And then move to that. Waypoint 1, move to location. It's going to take 16 hours to get there. Okay, so let's go 1 hour. We've detected more of them. Going much slower. An aberration 1. With a much larger signature. An aberration, this has an observed signature of 5,000. It's a commercial ship. Interesting. Okay. Go another hour. The fleet has left Earth, by the way. Strike Force Alpha is en route. It's going to do an intra-system jump. From the Jupiter jump point? Oh, it's going to jump from here to here, right. 1 more hour. Has it jumped? It's okay, we've jumped to here. Show me fire control ranges. There they are. Why can't I move towards them? It's odd. Is there a hostile flag I need to add so I can see them here? Well, waypoint 1 is still close enough. 14 more hours. They're not supposed to attack the commercial ships bringing cheap gas. Yeah. They're not supposed to attack your capital, which might mean my game is bugged, which would be annoying. Okay, we're approaching range now. And I think as soon as they're in my fire control range, it'll say, like, they have jamming or something. Okay, anyway. Where's my fire control? Okay, so this is how this game works in terms of fire control. Here's the enemy. Right? We can see him. They're within range. Right now, they are 106 million kilometers away from me. Is that right? Yeah, 106 million kilometers. Here is our fleet. Each fleet has a certain number of fire controls. And the Acastas, I think we will auto-assign. I think I can ship combat. Auto-assign fire control. This is pretty good. Auto-assign fire control tends to get it right. So it's assigned my Gauss cannon on the flagship automatically to the beam fire control. It's auto-assigned my... Oh my god. Oh no, okay. I just only did it on this ship. I thought I put the wrong fire controls on things. No, wait, I did? There's no beam fire control on the Acasta. I'm an idiot. Wait, am I an idiot? Did I decide to put no Did I decide to put no anti-missile stuff on the Azazel cruisers? Only on the Acastas? I guess I did. Okay. Well, maybe that'll work. Okay. So yes, we auto-assign fire control, and then assign fleet, which means that all the Azazels should be the same. They have all these Dying Sun anti-ship missiles assigned. And the Acasta, auto-assign fire control, and then assign fleet. So auto-assign does it for this ship. Assign fleet means other ships that are the same get the same setup here. And they are on final defensive fire. Final defensive fire. So the Azazel. Azazel 1. Only Azazel 1. It has no potential targets. Hostile only? I assume because he's out of range. No potential targets. No potential targets. And that was a 4-minute increment. Okay, so note that that increment was 4 minutes, not 20 minutes, even though I clicked 20 minutes. They almost certainly just launched missiles at me. Yeah, we didn't have space to defense on cruisers. That's right, I remember now. Okay, well, I'm pretty certain they just launched their missiles at me. We still have no available weapon, no available targets. Did I screw up the range? The Azazel cruisers should have a active search sensor. 5,000. What? How large are these ships? The Abductor is what we're facing right now. I guess I don't know how large it is yet, because I haven't actually got it in range on a active sensor yet. Okay, so all we're seeing it is on the passive sensor right now. We aren't actually in range to see it on the active. But the fact there was a 4-minute increment means they just fired at me. And now they're trying to run. Okay, but we're going to outrun them. Okay, we detected more Abductor class ones. Where are they? Same place. So I have to imagine they're jumping in, like here. Let's add a new waypoint over there. Okay, and they're going 2,000 kilometers, which is not fast. Please, please get them on active sensors. How are they out of range? That was a 1-minute increment. They definitely just fired at me again. Okay, we're closing on them. They're so close now. Look at this. We've got them 48 away. They're still not available targets. And reopen the text screen. They have 3 abductors. Oh, we've observed their sensor. Okay. They have a GPS 5700 sensor. I have no idea what that means. We're not going to worry about it too much right now. We're attempting communication. I think I'm gonna leave it as that flag just because that's very funny to me. Not because, you know, of anything about Kazakhstan. It's just funny that it's Kazakhstan. I think it will give me an event when they become in range. I'm surprised that we had those 4-minute things and I haven't been hit by missiles yet. How do we not have range on them? I guess we can't fly towards them because we don't have them on active sensors, by the way. That'll be why I wasn't able to give movement orders towards them. They are freaking... They're stealthers. What is this? How do I not have range? They're so close. They're 11... You can't be telling me I'm going to have to get within 11 million. Is it because they have, like, mad electronic countermeasures or something? Give me a new waypoint. Move to waypoint 3. What is going on? They're right next to me. Ship combat. Refresh. They're still not in range. This is ridiculous. This is insane. I'm right next to them. Have I not loaded the missiles or something? Why can't Do I need to get them within my beam fire control range? I'm also going to save, just because we might need to run this a few times to figure out what's going on. We're going to go right next to them. I want to hit them with my sword. Move to waypoint 4. Fleet, movement orders, removal, waypoint 4. Move to waypoint 4. Oh, hang on, that might have been my door. It was. I will be right back. I have returned. Okay. What is... This is worrying. Like, do we need sensors on a massively... Okay, maybe this is the problem. Like, they have a thermal sensor of thermal signature of 174. Maybe they're minuscule, because the sensors we set up, the active search sensor, the long-range one, is looking for something that's 5,000 tons. When it's 1,000 tons, they can only see it at 4 million. How far are we away now? We're 2 million, so maybe they're just tiny. Show me that again. Yeah, maybe that's a 250 ton object right there. How are they not in range? Okay. Contact re-established with hostile ship. I know that's these ones again. Okay. I mean, look at this. We're right on top of them. Come on, dude. If I get them within the range of my beam fire control. Okay, they shot me. Yeah. With energy weapons. So refresh the text screen. Surely I know how big they are now. We don't know how big they are. And I have no observed weapons on them, interestingly. Okay, so they shot me 12 times at a range of... Jesus, that was a big hit. Damage per hit 1. Okay, so not so bad. And it was Cruiser Azazel 1 that suffered the entire hit. So this is what it looks like when you get hit. Armor status. So we got hit 3 times there. Was it just that one that got hit? I thought we got hit 12 times. Oh no, 12 shots, 3 hits, 1 damage per hit. And they hit us 3 times. So that's what it looks like when you get damaged. Well, I mean, I think this ship must be just utterly tiny. Or like count as utterly tiny because of its tech. Move closer to it. Okay. We found it. Like, now that we actually needed it within our freaking missile fire control. Sorry, missile search sensor. Jesus. That's insane. That's absolutely bananas. Where is my missile search sensor, by the way? If I turn off weapon range. This is the beam fire control, but where's the beam search sensor? Please tell me I put some of those on. Yeah, this one. Should have a 2.4... Like, look at this. It should have a 31 million kilometer range against a 50-ton object. A 50-ton object. How small is this thing? Okay, we've got closer to it now, though. What? I still don't have tech on it. I still don't have the stuff on it. I can't tell how big it is. That's insane. Okay, well, I mean, let's go even closer. Can I shoot it now? Refresh. Ship combat. It's still not a valid target, man. Okay, well, go closer. And again. Okay, we got hit again. 6 armor hits. Ooh, damage per hit 2. That was a larger energy weapon. Okay, so we can see here if we refresh this. Now we should know... It's not showing up. I guess we have to have them with active search sensors when they fire to know. But we now know they have 2 different weapons. One that does 1 damage and one that does 2. And they both fire a salvo of 12. These are useful things to know. And now if we go to damage control, we can see we were hit by a bunch of 2s. None of them hit the same place. Okay, go closer. Go closer. How can I... What is going on? What is going on? I can't see them. This is absurd. Take me closer. Okay, they hit us again. Some more armor hits. Damage per hit 4 on that one. Okay, got at least 3 weapons. Okay, give me a new waypoint. Like, I'm guessing we need to be just even closer to them. I'm close to space mastering and just trying to figure out, like, what is going on with this ship. We must have made some mistake. We're on top of them. Look at this. I've zoomed in so far, it's lagging the game. We're literally on top of them. Okay, ship combat. I've lagged the game by zooming in too much. They are not showing up as a valid target. What the hell? They must have like mad what's it called? Electronic countermeasures or something. Like electronic countermeasures that are so severe, my ships are reduced to 0 range. Let's move over to waypoint 2 here. Movement orders, move to waypoint 2. Let's see if we can shoot these ships. Because, and yeah, we're going to get hit a bunch. In fact, we might die. No, it looks like I moved away from them. Okay, and we lost them. New combat report, attacked by energy weapons. We lost them. They're gone. Where'd they go? Oh, contact reestablished. There he is. And there's him. Okay. I mean, we're going to pass pretty close to this guy on current trajectories. One potential problem is that maybe their tech has been advancing all the time we've been playing, even though they didn't even they couldn't come to us yet. Still no potential targets. They're trying to move away again. Contact re-established with them. Okay, there's others in this fleet. Do we have any more intel on these? It's got a commercial engine. It can't be that stealthy. Come on. Tell me something about it. It's not telling me size still. Alright, how far are we now? Well, let's go 20 minutes. Like, we have to we have to be on top of them to be able to see anything. It's insane. How could I possibly fight this? We're on top of them. Okay. So I'm just trying to get... Alright, now remove all orders. Let them come to us. They're still not within my missile fire control range. I could go to waypoint 7. Yeah, we've got a window for our binocular sensors, exactly. I think it must be something to do with us not having any electronic countermeasures. But it does seem kind of insane that they could be this freaking close. Alright, so they're right next to me. They're hitting me with energy weapons. They did 36 armor damage. That's quite a big hit. I don't understand. I thought I designed my ships kind of alright. At least functional. But I don't know. I don't really understand why I can't shoot them. Especially with the Gauss cannons. Well, let's go over to where we saw them spawn. See if we can see the gate. Maybe I can shoot the gate. I want to shoot my missiles. Yeah, contact re-established, fine. They're shooting us a whole bunch. Our armor is down to 68% on our first ship. But then they've lost interest again. Because they can't keep up with me. Let me save again. Let me see if that known Aether Rift rate reduction value has changed. You can try and shoot the Gauss cannon. I can't. I've tried. So we know they're coming from somewhere over here. These are commercial ships that were just shooting me, by the way. I've just realized. I'm trying to see where they're going. It looks like they went here, but I don't really know what I can do about this. I guess I could go into, like, if I go into Space Master mode, I think I can switch to them. No? Maybe Space Master. Remember, we're undoing all this, so don't worry about stuff getting messed up. We go Space Master mode and then Advanced Time. Now can I switch to them? No. Can I see... This episode's all going to be testing, by the way. So if you're only interested in, you know, gameplay and advancement, then just watch the next episode. All right, Google. Aurora 4X can't target raiders. All right. Reddit. Help me. Starting out Aurora. Current issues on getting regularly attacked in my home system. Getting destroyed. There was a bug in the last few patches involving certain aliens who showed up before they should. They should be fixed in the latest patch. I do have that latest patch, I believe. Enemies using lasers. Yeah, we're past these updates. Aurora 4X Raiders. Why can't I target the enemy from 2014? Minimum resolution. Minimum resolution. Is that the problem? What did I design? Missile fire control. Like, it still has some range on tiny things. And beam fire controls don't even have resolution. So the beam fire control should be able to shoot them. I don't understand. Maybe my active sensors aren't on these ships. You know what? That's what it fucking was. There's our... You know, I said, oh, that's funny. Where's my active things? Where's my active things? Turning out, it's strange. I can't seem to see them. Oh! That'll do it. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. Back over we go. Back to whatever waypoint this is. 7. Move to waypoint 7. Now, once we get them in the act... I was so lost. As to why it wasn't working. Can you imagine the people on the ships? Okay, so now we found them. We now know... Jesus Christ! The whole time, my guys were just flying back and forth, going, why can't we open fire? Captain, something's wrong. Why can't we open fire? And the captain is sitting there next to his radar thing, looking at it, going like, I can't see them. Where are they? I can't see them. And then some ensign walks onto the bridge and goes, oh, Captain, you need to do this. And then presses a little on button next to the fucking radar. Jesus Christ. All right. We have range on them now, so I can say now that the Aberration class commercial vessel is freaking huge. It's 124,000 tons. It is about to get obliterated with all the force of a dumbass streamer who forgot to turn on his radar. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Okay. No, sorry. Excuse me. I should definitely make this a thing for the series. I just had a fantastic idea. Where's my desk control on? I can't see it. Here it is. Okay. All right, everybody. Battle stations. For combat, we rise. This is a very good idea. We're gonna when we go into combat, I'm gonna say battle stations. All hands to battle stations. Prepare to engage the Aberration 001, and I will rise. Okay. There it is, the Aberration. Okay, so first off, Azazel, how you doing? Not so hot. We've actually got holes in this thing. Nothing's damaged yet, but there are holes. That's worrying. But if they're only laser ships, we should be able to engage them at range. But okay. Man your battle stations. Ship combat. Azazel 1. Finally, you may return fire. So you drag it across to assign it. And then we will open fire. How do I open fire just this ship? Open fire, fire control. This one is now attempting to fire. We will wait, not 5 minutes. CA Azazel 1 has launched 8 Dying Star anti-ship missiles from the anti-ship missile Mark 1 Size 6 missile launcher targeted on the XX Aberration 001. Range 108,000 kilometers. Estimated chance to hit 690%. Continue to move towards that enemy vessel at best speed. Fleet. Where are they? Where are they? Fleets. They should be in here, shouldn't they? XX Aberration? Am I just missing it? I don't think I am. Alright, well, just move to a new waypoint over here. I can't believe we did that, man. I'm saying we. You're all culpable. Refresh. Move to waypoint 8. Also, you ceasefire. Ceasefire. I want to know what these I want to see what these missiles do. Okay, so now if we look and we go 5 seconds, we can see the missiles traveling at 29,000 kilometers per second, streaking out ahead of the strike force, roaring towards their targets. But it's going to take them a while to get there. Like, quite a while. The target is only moving 2,000. It might be that they're actually just slightly out of range of these missiles, but we'll see. Enable contacts, maybe? You're a damn genius. Thank you. Remove last. Them. Move to location. You're going down, buddy. You're going down for my mistake. Okay, so our missiles are getting pretty close now. Oh. Okay, and remember, it's not just that ship there. There is also 2 others. Did we get size data on them? No. So they're still out of range. But now we at least have the sensors on. Okay, so the missiles are streaking towards them. They're trying to get away. Oh, lost contact with the missiles. Okay, so we fired the missiles when we were slightly out of range. Okay, so Azazel 1. Retarget that vessel. Open fire. Wait 5 seconds. We have launched. Ceasefire. Go 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? 2 minutes. Here it goes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Impact. They successfully shot down all 8 missiles. Damn. Okay, new plan. Instead of doing a little probing attack with 1 missile. But that should have given us more data on them. No, but it gives us in our heads data. We now know that 2 of their ships, 2 of their military ships are capable of shooting down at least 8 of my missiles. So, assign fleet, which now means all of these ships have the same thing. And then open fire fleet. And fleet sync on. meaning they will only fire when everyone's ready to fire. Boom. Missile launch. All 5 have launched their missiles. Ceasefire all. And now we wait. Increment adjustment. Oh, I fired twice. No. Ceasefire fleet. That's okay. We launched 2 waves at them. Boom. Here they go. And I'm still closing with them because I want to see them better. Okay, we've re-established contact with them. Here go the missiles. First wave. We lost them? Oh no, they're just really close. Okay. Boom. Hits. A palpable hit. Damage report. 16 penetrating hits. They are not moving. Contact re-established. 8 Dying Sun missiles with an 817% chance to hit. Had 8 penetrating hits, and 8 Dying Sun missiles with 8 penetrating hits. We also saw a large number of energy weapon impacts. So they attempted to shoot them down, successfully shot down, looks like 18 plus 24 of them, but 16 got through. We also had some secondary explosions. We probably blew up their engines because their new speed is 0. New target speed, 0 kilometers per second. Nice. And we have more coming yet. Oh yeah, and their thermal signature has decreased because we blew up their engine. Second wave, boom. We hit 32 times. Strength 9 each. We have destroyed them by 8 hits. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Now, continue moving towards them. Oh, I've lost sight. I've lost sight. Captain, we don't have vision. Move to the wreck. Move urgently towards the wreck. I need to reacquire those other targets. There they are. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay. Well, I won't be long at all. Cool. Yeah, no problem. Won't be long. We have reacquired target and they have new ships and we finally have them inside sensor range. So the problem is my sensors are designed to find ships that are size 5,000. They're size 800. So that's quite a different number. So, but we now have them within sensor range. We know now that their abductor class ones have an 800 active sensor signature, which it'll be bigger than that, but reduced by stealth tech. And the abhorrents have an 801 active signature size. Okay. Now, and we know that there's now 6 fleet ships in this. All systems. Target the abductor. No, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say each ship is going to fire on a different one of the enemy ships to try and both destroy all of them and overwhelm them with fire. What did I target on the last one? Abhorrent 1, Abhorrent 2. Open fire fleet. Bring them down. Waiting for everyone to be ready. Target is out of range. Okay. Because they're 31 million kilometers away. So they shouldn't be out of range, but they must have, like, stealth tech, basically. Ceasefire fleet. We're going to have to close with them more. Thing is, we're faster than them, so it's safe for us to close, because they have to be really close to us to fire missiles. Sorry, fire beam weapons. Right, we're much closer now. Open fire fleet. Cannot be attacked. It is an invalid target or out of the range of the assigned fire control. The missile fire control that I'm using... Oh, Jesus. We're going to have to be incredibly close to them. Let me have a look here. So we're using missile fire control. We're using this. So they need to be within like 2 million kilometers. Okay, so they need to be a lot closer. How far are they now? 3. Okay, there we go. And okay, as soon as they came into range, they launched. All right, so they've all fired. Ceasefire fleet. Here they go. Let's see how these missiles do. Boom. Hits. A palpable hit. They successfully shot down only about half of them. The rest penetrating hits. 3 ships devastated. Ship combat. Open fire again. Launch again. They've split up. Continue moving in. Launch again. Show no mercy. For they are my angels. And they shot down all of those. They did not shoot down all of those. 1 destroyed. Nice. Okay. So what we've learnt is that the abhorrents have the best anti-missile protection. But the main thing we've learned is that these ships are minuscule compared to what I was expecting. So we need to seriously rejig our ship design for we need to seriously redesign our ships to if we want to use them to fight raiders, basically. I've never fought raiders before. I've only ever fought precursors. And now that we know that raiders use these like tiny little ships, we're going to have to rejig to see what they do. But the only other thing I want to do is still ceasing fire. Just move right next to them. I want to get better tech. Okay, so we're right next to them now, which means we get better scans on them, basically. We can see that they have 8 railguns. They do 4 times 1 damage. Okay, so using railguns. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, obviously, I will refresh our previous save and see what in the next episode. But it's going to be good fun. So, I mean, yeah, we designed these ships to fight precursors, basically, because that's the only thing I've ever fought in this game. And this is just totally different. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure to have you with me. We at least showed that the ships work. But, yeah, powering down from battle stations. I'm definitely going to make that a thing in this series. That's really fun. All right. Powering down from battle stations. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we will try and redesign our ships to fight little baby ships. I'll see you then.